Now, we need obviously a piece of card, which I'm going to get. That's it. That's all you need. So it's just a really quick project. So I'm just going to sit that there. I can't remember the lady's name. I can't, to be honest. She's really famous for doing certain projects, like she did this one as well. And I just love her work. Oh, God. And the name slipped my mind. But that's because it has. Well, you know. Right, so I need some I need cream. Let me just see if I've got any really... yes, I have here. I'm just going to do a small basket. So I just need it to go over there. Okay, so I'm just going to go like that. Wipe that off. Snip. And we just put a little bit there. Right, so now we've got that, and now if you look at it, it looks just like a nice basket. So I've got some wire, which I'm going to do for the handle. I'm just going to take enough out and cut that. Now, for that size, I would just... Right, okay. I always say we don't need any more than that for that. That'll do. That's fine. And all I have to do is use the same sort of ribbon. And we can get this going, hopefully. Now, Just make sure that's on there. That's fine. I'm quite happy with that. And then all we do is I'm going to just turn it like a little hook in there. Turn a little hook in there just to hold a little bit of glue. And what I'm going to do is pop that on there and place that where I want that to be. Just, there we go. That's my little handle. Now what I can do is put, there isn't one on here, but I could put a backing on it if I wanted to. So I've got a little basket to match, and then all I've got to do now is to decorate that. So it is a case of doing all the, let me just get my little lighter. That's it, because that was annoying me. Yeah, it's a case of doing all of the small flowers. We need a central flower. Now, I do have, when I get my leaves, I shall just get them out. I'm getting rid of all this thread because it drives me mad. I do have some leaves, and we can make some if we have to. Right. So I'm going to use some of this, which is cording, because first of all I'm going to make this, that one first. Now I need my needle and thread, but what I'm going to do is start using the green. Where's my needle and thread? There's my thread. Sorry, I really need to clean my desk off, but I've got a flower here that I made earlier that I'm going to use as a central one. I just need to put a centre in it. Okay. There we go. The thing is, when you're doing things like this, don't rush. Take your time. And like I said, I'm going to pop one of these, and I want one for the other side. Right, now where's my pink? Where's my pink stuff? I did say I might do this one as a central one. Right, so I'll seal that off. I'm not bothered about this being green at all. It will give it a little bit of colour. I'm just going to make one of those little small flowers. One, two, three. Yeah, no, we're going to do 5. I want it to be a nice flower. There we go. Turn that over one more time. These make gorgeous flowers, and it don't matter what fabric or ribbon you use. They really are pretty. Okay. Oh, don't cut my thread. Now you need to go back to the beginning and you make sure that this is all the same way, and then you pull on that, and then just give that a couple of stitches. Never mind that bit. I'll glue that in. But you see how it's made a really pretty flower. So I'm going to use this as the focal point to work out from, like that. So I'm going to just glue that little bit there. Somehow it went a bit wrong there, but we're not bothered. Now, pop that just there. And now what we're going to do is just add some small leaves. So what I've got here, let me just take them from this bit, move them out of the way. I've got these, and what I do with them, I just snip them off. Not always. Sometimes you can just play around. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you what I mean. Right, I'm going to do that. Now, you have to get these the right way. Make sure I've got them right. Is that right or wrong? That's right. And what I'm going to do is just pop a leaf on here. And do that. So we pop a leaf on there, and then we can bring that bring it round like that, and we can bring it onto the handle. See? Like that. So we can make it, and then what you can do is if you tip a bit of glue, you put a little bit of glue on the tip, and then you can bend the leaf where you want it to be. See? And we can do that again on the other side. I've got another leaf here that I cut off at the beginning, and we can pop that on there. See, like that. And then what I can do is bend that one. You just put a dab of glue underneath, push your thumbnail, and do that. That's it. Just to give it a little bit of 3D effect. Right, so let me just move that a minute. I was going to use that, but I've changed my mind. Oh, there's another one there. So I've got these bigger leaves, and I thought I'd use those for the flower, to go under the flower. So we just bit of glue on there and there, because that's to sit on the basket and underneath. Like that. We put another one. You know, if you've never done one of these before, try them. They're very I mean, I'm talking to you, but I can generally get lost in them, if you know what I mean. Now don't be afraid to add a large and a small leaf together. You know, like there. Just like that. See? They look cute. Now I'm going to make a little bud. So I need a little pink bud. So I'm just going to take a bit of the pink. Just a small piece. And then what I'm going to do is kind of round that end, you know, round the end off a little bit. Wet your fingers and roll. See, roll the end of it. Like that. Just like rolling paper. See, like that? And it gives you a slightly different effect on the flower. So I'm just going to stitch this from there, do a little running stitch all the way across. I'm not fussed about this being green at all. Turn it the other way. If you've done it too much, you can unravel it a bit. Okay, and then we stitch that. Could have been a bit longer piece, I think, but I'm not fussed. See, like that. And then stitch that together. And then what we do is we just seal that a little bit. And we pop that, pinch it. Just pinch it like that. And bring that in. That's it. Just do that. And then what I'm going to do is, I did have a little leaf somewhere. There's another leaf. And these are great for just adding little bits here and there. Oops. Oh, silly woman, Fiona. See? So I'm just going to add like that. So it's like cased in a leaf. See how it looks pretty. And you just continue doing things like that. So I'm just going to make another bud. tiny little pearl. Oh, we'll have a pink ready one. See? See, like that. And then I'm going to put that other leaf coming down here. I'm just going to fit that in. Like that. Oh, pretty. Now I need to do something here. And I'm going to use another one of these, I think, to go on this side. Just there. Just sit it there next to that. Now we need a bead in here, so I've got another one of these, which will go perfect. This will make all the difference, see? Just doing that makes a difference. Now, let me see. I'm going to get all that off my hands, otherwise it'll drive me insane. Excuse moi. Now, I'm going to do a little white flower here. So, where's my needle and thread? And it only has to be a small one. Right, I pull that together. That's all that took. Okay, now I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on that. And that is just going to sit there, poking out of that section. And then what I'm going to do is another bud to come out of here in pink. And the way I'm going to do that is just to fold that over there, and then what we do is we just stitch it, pull it together, and you've made like a bud. See, like that. So that will do, and then we have to trim both that and that. You see how it's made a little bud. And then I'm going to bit of glue on the front, bit of glue on the back. And that sits just in there. See, like that. Like a little... Might do that again. Take my needle and thread. Okay, fold that over, and then directly fold that back on itself like that. So you've got a V. And you want to make sure that you catch this at the back. And then you stitch across there and pull it tight. Or you can just do that and then go through it. That'll hold for what you need it for. And then you can just bit of glue front and back. Oh, we can just pop that on there. We can do that on there. Oops. Do it on, and then we'll give it a leaf. Where's my little leaves? See, we're just going to give it a leaf. There. And I'm going to give it another one here. Like that. There you go. Like that. See, it's already pretty, but we're going to take it up here now. Now I've got some more bigger leaves, but they're not very good. What's left? I have 2, but I'm going to make the most of them, I'll tell you that now. Right, we can get, oops, have I got 3? Oh, I've got 3. Maybe. Just get rid of that. That bloody... That doesn't look very good at all. We'll get rid of that one and just use these. Right. So all I've done is to add these here. I'm just going to add one there as well. And then we're going to pop a little flower here. Now that's too much, so we're going to do a little bit bigger. Let's do a little purple. We'll do a little purple one. I don't see that will hurt. But we might do 2. The best thing is to mix and match them and you know, basically do what you want. Now I'm not sure how much of that one I'm going to need. I think that is a little bit long, so we're going to cut that in half. These are just tiny flowers. And again, I'm not fussed about the thread. So, you just, little tacking stitch. Pull it all down together so that when you take it off, you grip it. And you're getting like a half moon flower. Okay. So we've got that tiny wee little flower. And I'm just going to pop that on there like that. I've just got glue there, never mind. Now we need to put a little tiny beading in that. So I've got these cream ones. And I'm just going to pop that on there like that. Now, what I'm going to do is put a leaf in there to hide that bit of glue. Unfortunately, sometimes, you know, you can make mistakes, but they're easily covered up. So, all you do, lift that up. We've got one there, and I'm going to do another one near it. I mean, mine are more colourful. Those are pastels. Mine are a lot more colour in them. But yeah. I think what I'm going to do is put another one of these little flowers. Just like a bud, like I did before. Let me get some more thread. Okay, okay. So I'm just going to pop one on there. But what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to do it that way actually. What I'm going to do with this one is actually fold this up. I'm going to fold it over like that. And then put a leaf. Let me just get my leaves, shall I say? We're going to pop like a leaf here, and I'm going to pop one on top of that. Like that, see? And then I'm going to bring some leaves out here. But I'm just going to sort my glue gun out because it's been a pain in the butt. There. A nice little basket of flowers. So I know they're different, very different. But that's what's the best thing about crafting, when you can get rid of these things. They drive me insane. Right, let me just see if I can get a few more leaves. Just feel it needs a few more. I think that's really pretty. But I've just... Do you remember these I had? Well, I'm going to pop that in there, coming out of that flower. That's it. Just filling it out a little bit. But there you go. So, I hope that's helpful. Just play around. Enjoy. And thanks for watching. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.